If you like the type of content that I'm providing on this channel, please click subscribe. If you like the video, please give it a like. Hey, what's up YouTube? So today I'm gonna be talking about two of the benches that I own. They're both from Rogue Fitness. That's the Rogue Adjustable Bench 2.0 and the Rogue Bench AB3. I'm gonna be talking about the pros that I see in both of these benches, a couple of the cons, and in my opinion, what are the biggest differences between the two. So with that, let's go. All right, so let's talk about the pros of the Rogue Adjustable Bench 2.0. So in my opinion, the two strongest pros of this bench are gonna be one, the zero gap feature that it has to offer, as well as the stability. So when I talk about the zero gap feature, the reason that that's huge when you're talking about a bench that you're gonna be using in your gym is because if you have heavy weight, or if you have 70s, 80s, or it's gonna be different for everybody, no matter where you pick them up at and go to sit down, you're gonna be in a position where you can just start your workout and lay right back down. You're not gonna have to worry about compensating for a gap in between the seat and the back portion of the bench. So for example, if I pick up these 70s here, and you come and you get down, no matter where I sit, I'm in a position to where I can just start my workout. If I was further up, same thing, doesn't affect me in any negative way. If I scoot back a little, same thing, doesn't affect me in any negative way. So when we're talking about the zero gap, that's a huge, huge plus for this bench. Now, when I say stability of the bench, what I'm talking about is this back piece here and it not rocking back and forth or making any movement that I wouldn't expect it to make while I'm working out. And that holds true for dumbbell press, and it also holds true if you're using this in a squat rack for barbell press. The stability is great. It does not move at all, does not wobble, does not shake. So I myself am 6 feet tall, I'm 240 pounds, and what you just saw me using right there were two 70-pound dumbbells, and there's no rock in this bench. I've bench pressed as much as, I don't know, 295 pounds, 300 pounds on here with a barbell in my cage, and it does not move at all. This thing is a rock. Now the next pro of this bench is it can also be used for incline. You have 6 adjustable positions with this bench. One of them is gonna be flat, 2 is an incline, 3 another one, 4 you're almost getting more into a shoulder workout, 5 and 6. Now with the seat, you have 2 adjustable positions. One is flat, the other is where you would use it for an incline. So now, at any position on this bench, you'll have 2 variations in which you can put the seat. One is at an incline position, and 2 is in a flat press position. Now, one of my other favorite things about this bench is you can also use it as a utility bench. So with it having no gap, and with the durability of it, I mean, you can hop right on it anywhere on the bench and use it for whatever you want to use it for. You can go side to side, and I'm just showing this to show you that there's no rock in the bench. But as a utility bench, it's a great bench. It's durable, does not move, and it got plenty of space to do whatever it is you need to do with it. Something else that's really cool about this bench is it's really easy to maneuver around the gym. It has this handle here. You can pick it up, adjust it to wherever you need it to go. Now, when we look on the other side of the spectrum, let's take a look at some of, in my opinion, the cons of this bench. So one, what doesn't it do? You cannot use it as a decline bench. It doesn't give you the ability to do that. The second thing that I have found with this bench is the lack of seat adjustability in correlation where you have this back part for a incline. So because you only have the 2 positions, this is the only place you can put it if you're doing any type of incline. And it does not move. So you can adjust it to be at whatever angle you want in correlation to where your back pad is for your level of incline. Now let's talk about the pros of the Rogue AB3. So in my opinion, the biggest pro of the Rogue AB3 is you have nearly unlimited adjustability. And so when I'm talking about near unlimited adjustability, you have 9 positions in which you can place this back pad. And you have 6 seated positions in which you could angle your seat. You have decline all the way up to incline. Now, another featured pro, in my opinion, about this bench is the stability, like I also mentioned for the 2.0. No matter what position you have it in, whether it's incline, decline, you don't have to worry about this back pad moving left to right or your seat wiggling or wobbling at all. It is a very stable bench, and you don't have to worry about how much weight you're lifting on it or the stability if you're getting on the bench for a flat press with a barbell and a cage or virtually any size dumbbell. Now, one of my favorite things and what sets the AB3 apart from a lot of other benches is the ability to use it as a decline bench. And I mean like a true decline bench. Place it in, lock it, and it's ready to go for decline. So to show you the stability of this, again, 6 feet, 240 pounds. If I'm going to get on it, it's simple here. And I'm down in a decline. Now, in addition to the decline, you can also use this for some core work. So if you have a partner, you can throw a bag. If you just want to get some core in, you're gonna go from here, and it's pretty simple to get down. So when we talk about versatility of this bench, you can use it for incline, you can use it for decline. You can also use it as a utility bench, similar to the things that I talked about with the Rogue Adjustable Bench 2.0. And this leg piece, it's very easy to attach and to detach. Also use it for flat bench, either with a dumbbell or with a rack if you wanted to do a barbell press. Now, being able to use it for flat bench leads me into the one con that I have for this bench, and that is going to be the gap. Now, the reason why I even point out this being a con is because I've been spoiled with the zero gap bench on the Rogue Adjustable 2.0. So if you've never used a zero gap bench and you've only ever used this bench, it may not be that big of a deal to you because you've never experienced the zero gap. And adjusting on a bench with a gap might be the norm for you. So let me just show you what I am talking about. So when I come, if I'm here, you'll see that my rear is in the crevice of the bench. So that is not where I want to be lifting. So now I need to make sure and readjust. So I'm way up here in the front. Now I definitely feel the gap right in between my back, and it still feels good. You can still get all your workouts done with it. It's just that it is very noticeable. So the only con that I have for the AB3 is going to be the gap in the bench. So now when we talk about the differences in these two benches, first thing I'll talk about is cost. So the Rogue Adjustable 2.0 bench on Rogue's website is $545 plus tax, plus shipping and handling. The AB3 is $935 plus tax, plus shipping and handling. Now that is not what I paid for either of these benches. A lot of my stuff I buy off Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, and other places, but I always buy it pretty much in new condition, but always at a discounted cost. I will be talking about the cost that I paid for these in another video, but that's gonna be when I get my new rack in and I go over the total cost for the gym. Is if you're looking for a more versatile bench, definitely go with the AB3. Decline, incline. Even though you can do incline on both, on the AB3, you have a lot of variability in which you can use different angles for the incline, specifically with the seat, which does make a big difference depending upon how much weight you're lifting and at what angle you want the back in correlation to the seat to be. Now, the biggest difference for me between the two benches is the versatility in being able to use the AB3 as a decline bench. It is definitely a lot more versatile than the 2.0. Great utility bench, great flat bench, zero gap. You can use it for a ton of things. This guy here, incline, decline, and being more versatile, definitely is what I like about this. So there you go. I have the Rogue Adjustable Bench 2.0, the AB3, what I think are the pros and cons of each, the differences between the two. If you like the type of content that I'm providing on this channel, please click subscribe. If you like the video, please give it a like. You can also see how I use these benches on a day-to-day basis in my garage gym on my Instagram at Stone Street Gym. If you have any questions, go on ahead and write below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And that's pretty much it.